We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Euro Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earl. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today is the day we've all been waiting for, Tim. The return of hockey. Back from the All-Star break. We get, I believe, a 5-game slate today. So,
oh my God, who the hell cares?
Real funny.
Sorry, I had to do that. I had to do it.
After getting stuck betting NBA the last how many days, I could finally attack some NHL today. I do have some NBA plays. Don't worry. I have, dear God, 7 plays in the NBA. And I have like 6 in the NHL. So I still have more invested in the NHL. So let's get excited for that. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to go out. We'll go over what happened yesterday, what went right and what went wrong in the world of sports betting. Massive slate yesterday. Went 2-1 in college basketball. So that's continuing to improve.
Yes.
Very nice to see. Tim will go over that. It was going to be 2-0 if we didn't add a play later in the afternoon yesterday. It's okay. The 2 added plays that I had that I did not have heading into the day yesterday, both lost. Grizzlies money line. They only had a 15-point lead in that game. So.
Oh, okay. Only.
Yeah, and then they blew it, which was just fantastic to see. So overall, yesterday was a slightly losing day thanks to the NBA, but it is what it is. We'll move on to today.
Yeah, yesterday. Sorry, on the site, short card 2 and 4 day. It happens. I will say I got screwed over in one of the games, but anyways, Richmond -3 in the early game, never in doubt. I know they were down for a while. They end up winning the second half by 16 points. Nice
Things
there.
you love to see, right?
My best bet yesterday was Charlotte. I thought that the line was weird. I didn't think that Charlotte should have been a favorite versus Orlando. They shouldn't have been. So I lost that one. It happens. That was my best bet for the NBA yesterday. Pacers, they kept it close for the first quarter. And after that, it was a complete mess. Yeah, I know.
I saw that. I was happy I stayed off.
I added Wisconsin. I'm sorry. My bad. Houston -11.5. They won 81-65. So nice casher there. And the game that got screwed on, but yeah, it still almost hit, was the over in the Nuggets game. It ended up landing at 126. We ended up having 233. So it got closer than I thought it would. Thanks to a 61-point fourth quarter, but
yeah, so it still stayed under the original. It stayed under the original total.
Yeah, Nuggets punted that game. Just they sat Murray, Jokic, Aaron Gordon,
and KCP.
So the only guy that was going yesterday was Porter. And hey,
what was the score of that game?
198. Oh, sorry, 128-98.
Okay, good. I'm glad I stayed off the Nuggets yesterday. I almost added.
Oh yeah, they lost by 30. They punted the game. They didn't care. So,
yeah.
But we'll go ahead. We'll jump into today's slate. Before we do, let's go say hi to the chat. NHL is back.
Yes.
There's no way
there's absolutely a way. I mean, it's a pick 'em for a reason. The Panthers are a decent team at home, so there is absolutely a way that the Lightning can lose this game tonight. And I know what you're doing.
There's no way the Lightning can lose to the Panthers.
Hell no. To the no.
Did that work? Is that good? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, there's no way the Panthers lose, right? They just hosted the All-Star game, and it's back, and that game is back in the All-Star game arena.
Bing la. Good morning. Hello. Let's go under in the Flyers.
I didn't play anything in that game.
Fair enough. Morning. Happy NHL is back. I'm on the Lightning and the Rangers today and leaning under in the Isles Flyers. There you go.
I am on the Lightning. I did play the Flames team total. So,
but Nick, one thing we got to make sure we do today with the NHL, we got to serve up the Aki way. You know why? Sure. Oh, okay. 3-2 game, sweaty, I think. Maybe.
Probably. Overtime could be in the cards.
Devils over Lightning money line. Let's have it. A lot of people on.
Yes, I agree.
I will say my pod was almost the Panthers in regulation, but Nick decided to play the opposite side, so no hockey from me today. But we will start the hockey slate up with the Islanders and the Flyers. Islanders minus 125, 5.5 is the total, and the big story for the Islanders will be the debut of Mr. Bo Horvat today, the former captain of the Vancouver Canucks. The former captain
yeah, I was
of
gonna
By
say,
the Vancouver Canucks.
is going to be playing. So, Nick, take it away.
I did not have a play on this one here. This is one of those games where, as I mentioned in the chat, this is a front end of a back-to-back for the Islanders. But guess what? It's the game after the All-Star game. After the All-Star break? Who cares? These guys just had 6 days off. So I'm not worried about a back-to-back. That's not something that I'm overly concerned about. And when it comes to this game, I thought this line was about right, maybe a little bit too expensive on the Islanders side, because I had this game projected more like a minus 115 rather than a minus 125. So this was just no play for me on the side, and I have this game projected 2.76 to 2.66, 5.42 goals. So I had this game projected at about a 5.5 as well. If I had to play one play and one play only in this game, it's Bo Horvat anytime goal. I mean, not only is this his debut, but he also already signed an 8-year extension. And I would also look at Barzal props as well. Power play point, something along those lines. Because Matthew Barzal sounds super enthused to finally have like help on the top line. Because this is probably the best goal scorer he's had since Jordan Eberle on his line, maybe. Like this is
Tavares. Did he play with Tavares?
Yeah, I think he plays rookie or Tavares before he moved on. But yeah, this is a spot here where when we look at it here, the New York Islanders center depth is all of a sudden really strong. They have 5 really good centers. They moved Barzal to the right wing on that top line. Because Horvat, Barzal, Nelson, Pajot, and Cizikas can all play center. So they have plenty of center depth now, which is very encouraging. And with them locking down Horvat, they have Horvat, Barzal, Dobson, and Sorokin probably for your future, which is a very bright core, I think, for the Islanders to build around going forward. So, yeah, it's no play for me. Probably if I had to look towards anything, it's Bo Horvat props, maybe some Barzal props as well. But it's no play for me right now.
I could see it right now. 3 minutes left in the third period. Bo Horvat goal for the Islanders, and now it's 4-1 Flyers.
Shut up.
No, I'm not going after this one. But yeah, if anything, I feel like for the first game, because everybody's going to want to bet Bo Horvat props today. Everybody's going to want to do it. I think I would wait and do it next game. Because
I do think this game goes under.
Yeah, I think this game goes under. And I think he scores one next game because he's going up against a team that he's played against a bunch because the Kraken they play tomorrow he used to play in the same division as them. He's played them a couple of times. I think he's played well against the Kraken. So I think I would rather go after Bo Horvat props tomorrow than today.
Yeah, because the last game that the Canucks and the Kraken played was the first time the Kraken beat the Canucks.
There you go. Tapped in. Let's get it. Kansas, first half -2. I just took Kansas -3.5.
Yeah.
And I know, Nick, we didn't really get to talk about the slate, and I just picked out the plays. What was the last thing we saw from Kansas? 15 point loss to Iowa State. What about last thing we saw from Texas? A big win against a top 10 team in Kansas State. Give me Kansas today about double digits. You're iffy on the Islanders back-to-back. That's fair. You can get Horvat shots on goal. I don't hate that option for today.
That's not bad, yeah. And
Is it
I heard, huh?
It's gonna be kind of hot.
Most likely in that. Yeah, most likely.
Looking to take Let's Pray Holy Cross money line as a dog. Who is Holy got today? Against Lafayette. I won't talk you off of it. That's fine. Lafayette's been favored in a bunch of games that they shouldn't have been. And yeah, I don't mind that. I'm going to keep that in mind for tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Yep. What you guys think about Miami and UT Arlington? Well, Miami I gave out on a free pick video for picks and parlays, and UT Arlington I gave one out for ESP. So I have both of them. Everyone is on Kansas. It's a situational spot for me. It's
Everybody's on Kansas. I think only one person's mentioned in the chat here. Chill your tits. Jeez. Right? One person's mentioned it, and all of a sudden everybody's on
Kansas, and everybody's on them.
That's overreaction right there.
Let's see. College basketball. That's for tomorrow. They don't have anything for today's games?
For what?
I was trying to check the monies.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can look it up. Yeah, I don't see anything for that.
Miami.
Game.
It's another situational spot. What did we just see from Duke? A big win over North Carolina. That's all I need to hear. Not chat on Twitter. Well, I guess Kansas is a loser then. Go ahead and bet Texas by double digits. There you go. All right, Nick, we'll head to the Battle of Florida, the Lightning and the Panthers. Lightning giving the slight edge, -115. 6.5 is the total. I know you did a show with Terry on the most disappointing teams in hockey so far this year. Florida has to be one of the top ones.
They were one of the teams that I did put on that. I have this game projected more like around that -140 range. And I have this game projected for Vasilevsky and Bobrovsky. It could be Knight. Don't know. 6.63 or 3.63 to 3.21. 6.83 goals projected in this game. I did take the Lightning here at -117. I want to say I got them at. And I took the over 6.5 as well. I see this as a back and forth high scoring game. These two teams are two teams that are good offensively when we look at the offensive numbers from these teams. And that's one thing the Panthers definitely do not lack. They average 4.28 expected goals for the last 10 games. They also give up 3.6 and their goaltending subpar. So I'd see the Lightning being able to score goals in this game. I see this as like a 5-3, 5-4 type of game where the Lightning win. So I'm going to grab Tampa money line -117 range and the over 6.5 here. I was going to play the over 3.5, but just opted for the money line instead.
There you go. All right, I found that there's no money marks yet on any of the college basketball stuff, but the Kansas line has moved from a 3.5 to a 4.5. It
has moved up, yeah.
But I think it should. I think I think Kansas anyway. Ding ding. All right. Meow. Well, IceX is going to go take Texas money line. Have fun. We'll go ahead and head over to this game where we get
by the Vancouver Canucks
taking on the New Jersey Devils. Devils are -250. 6.5 is the total.
Yeah, this was one of those games when I looked at it, I almost played something that I rarely ever play.
Oh, a draw.
And I almost took the Canucks plus a goal and a half.
No.
And my reason behind this is when we look at it, I don't know if I trust the Canucks to win this game outright. I do like the Canucks team total over. That is something that I did play. It was their team total over 2.5 at $1.30. And I played the full game over 6.5. When we look at what the Devils have done recently, they, in their last 6 games, they win 3-2. They lose 6-4, or 3-2 in overtime. Lose 6-4. They win 3-2 in overtime. They win 2-1 in overtime. They lose 4-3 in overtime. They win 4-3 in a shootout. And now you're telling me they're -250 favorites. I see the Canucks as a live underdog in this game. I truly do. My numbers suggested that the Devils should have been around, I want to say, a -200 instead of a -250. So I do see a little bit of value here with the Canucks. I have them around -190, -195 range. I do see value with the Canucks here. That's why I did take them team total over 2.5. But I wouldn't talk anybody off of taking them plus 1.5 because I could see this being 3-3 heading to overtime. This is a Devils team that's played consistent overtimes this year. So I lean towards the Vancouver plus 1.5, but I just took their team total over in the full game over here. Give me 3-3 heading to overtime, and I'm happy. So that's kind of where I'm looking at for this game.
There you go. Very high on the Canucks. You have fun with that.
Nukes.
Devils, go, go, go. Have fun. Morning. Happy week, guys. Grambling State minus 3.5. I'm looking at this game. Grambling State on the road, 3.5 point faves. They're 14-8 versus a 9-14 Alabama A&M.
That makes sense.
I kind of lean Alabama A&M. I'm not betting it. I lean Alabama A&M in this game. Thank you. Devils, baby. They lost too many games unnecessarily. There you go. I'm going to ride the over. F it. I hear you all the time. Canucks are an over team. I'm going to ride the over.
Yep.
Get it. I like Texas Longhorns and Kansas over the 147. I'm all right with an over because if I'm betting a favorite, I want an over. So yeah, let's get it. Let Kansas put up 90 points tonight. Although Texas has a really good defense, so we'll see. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. LOL. First college basketball pick. There you go. F it. Nux money line. I'm tired of backing the Devils. Never again. Make sure you parlay the Devils with the Knicks. Houston minus 10.5. Never in doubt. It was a revenge game. Poopy play. Northern Arizona minus 3. It's about right. They're 6-18 against a team that's 8-15. Like it's, not quite on that one. Not quite on that one. I have 2 poopy plays today, and they're UT Arlington, and it's Northern Colorado. Northern Colorado is a 1.5 point dog. They're 7-16 this year against a 12-11 Weber State. So odds of get a photo with Ovi and Cindy today is very high. Get it? Wisconsin and jawless Grizzlies were the gross plays I should have passed on yesterday. Yeah, Wisconsin was a mistake. I should have bet Nebraska instead. That would have been a movie play. Off topic, Chiefs money line. Yes. I like the Chiefs. I hate them non-betting wise. There you go. Too much Eagles is going down. I don't like it. Exactly.
Everybody's all over the Eagles.
Yeah. Eagles winning by 7 points. No, they are not. Let's head to the next game.
Yeah, this one's an interesting one.
Yeah, it's the Rangers hosting the Calgary Flames. The Rangers are minus 120. 5.5 is the total in this game.
Yeah, when I first saw this line, it kind of surprised me to see that this was 5.5. I took it over in this game. I have this game projected at 3.06 to 2.99 in favor of the Rangers. 6.06 goals. I see value on both the team total over for the Calgary Flames, and I saw the value on the over 5.5 in this one here. That's where I end up going with this one here is the Flames team total over 2.5. I think it was $1.45, but I'm okay paying a little bit of juice for the 2.5s for team totals. And then I got the full game over 5.5 as well. I see this as a 3, could be a 3-3 game. Could be something along those lines. So all I need is 3 goals from the Flames, and I'm happy. So Flames team total over 2.5, full game over 5.5 is where I'm looking at for this one. I see this as, and we got to keep in mind, one thing we saw last year was, I believe in the 4 games following, I got to find the stat, in the 4 days following the All-Star break last year, overs were hitting at a pretty decent clip. It was 22 games. Here we go. There was 22 games the first 4 days after the All-Star break. 12 and 10 to the over 6.5, 12, 6 and 4 to the over 6, 16 and 6 to the over 5.5. So 5.5s were going over last year. So I do like over 5.5 in this game and the Flames team total.
I want to see if anybody can get a certain stat for me. I want to know the records of the goalies that were in the All-Star game, the first game back. I think that could be an interesting angle because I kind of notice it with pitchers that pitch in the All-Star game as well, as they normally their first start is normally not the best after the All-Star break. I want to see if we can get a stat on that because I would love to see, like, because I know Vasi's playing today.
Sorokin,
Sorokin and
Shesterkin.
Shesterkin are all playing today. I was trying to figure what are the records for goalies who played in the All-Star game. But
That's not bad.
Anyways,
Look.
Calgary in regulation, plus 165. I'll run with that today. It's a Calgary. The Rangers are the much better team, and they're only essentially a pick 'em at home. Yeah, give me Calgary in this one. There you go. There's my NHL play of the day. Lots of chat. Duke moneyline. No. Really? They just beat Carolina. No, Miami by double digits. But the under, sure. But I would take Miami. Miami -3. Rangers -1.5. No. Rangers, no. But -120 is low. -120 is really low. Let's go. I smashed the like button for you, bros. Let's get it, Richie. I wish I got Chiefs 2.5 and moneyline plus 115, but it came back down.
I got 105 with the Chiefs, and then I also got Chiefs +8 and over 43.5 in a teaser. I'll probably play the over 40.5 and 50.5 in that game as well.
Team total over? I'm guessing that's probably a Rangers team total over.
Yeah.
Get it. We finally have a real sport to bet on again. LO, the NHL is back, thank goodness. I mean, we have the NBA, but
yeah, the NBA chooses
NHL
to rest all their starters 10 minutes before game time, though.
NHL is a nightmare. NBA is worse.
Yep, 100%.
No faith in the Flames for me still. That's fine.
I like the Flames to go on a run in the second half.
Moving to college basketball.
Good luck.
NBA is good if you know them spots. Yep. And I got one that I really like. Kyrie Irving got traded to Dallas. What?
Wow.
I was going to ask the same thing, Tim. Very curious. Well, goalies after the All-Star game. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way that we could look that up. Ice,
Yes,
do the
there is.
research. Let me know.
There is the way we can look it up. It's going to be manually, though. You would have to look up the goalies that played in last year's All-Star game and find their record in their first start back from the. You can do that through covers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Luka getting more rest minutes. Good. Yeah, he's going to get all of this game off. Mavericks bench is a little trash now. They weren't good to begin with. I hope Kyrie plays good with the team. Hey, he gets to travel the flat earth from Brooklyn to Dallas. Let him have fun. Canes, no question, 100%. Few things are almost certain this season. Canucks and Devils overs is one of them. Yes, that pissed me off with Grizzlies. Yeah, I'm happy I stayed off of it. I like Tatum under in points against the Pistons. Yeah, I don't mind that. I kind of lean Pistons. I was seeing that because they had him at 28.5. The thing is, if the game's a blowout, he's not going to play the fourth quarter. So, no. Fair enough. Let's head to this game. The Anaheim Ducks are going up against the Dallas Stars. 370 faves are the Stars. 6.5. 6 is your total, sorry. So Stars money line?
Yeah, a lock of the day, Stars money line. I'm still curious when we are going to see this, and maybe if this was a 5.5, we would. When are we going to see the first 1.5 team total?
We're not.
We saw this last year. They were juiced
did?
-170. Yeah, we saw -170s, -175s for over 1.5 goals last year. I played a bunch of those. because 1.5s I was totally willing to lay up to like $2. Like that, those are the type of things where you just need 2 goals. I would lay up to $2 for that. But this is a game really want nothing to do with. This is it's obviously Ducks or nothing for the side. My projected line for this here, 3.65 to 2.48 in favor of the Stars. So I have the Stars more like a -230, -240 in this game. Ottinger and Gibson, 6.13 goals, so it's a slight lean towards the over. Quack attack or nothing really for me, and I really don't have an interest in this game. You can get +1.5 at +130. I wish that online had what do you call it? Had 2.5 here, because maybe Ducks +2.5 is an interesting look. Which I know Bovada has. Let's see what the line is for 2.5 with the Ducks here on Bovada, where you can get -165. Ducks +2.5 -165 is not a bad look. But I want nothing to do with this game. This game is way priced out of my range, and it led to a pretty easy pass.
Fair enough. Not sure if you already went over it, but Tampa Bay, Florida, I kind of lean under in Tampa Bay.
I like the over in Tampa Bay.
There you go. Told so. Grizzlies struggling against East teams.
Grizzlies have also
They were
lost
15 points and lost by 3? Relax.
Grizzlies have also lost, I believe,
8 out of their last 9 games, which is so sad to see.
and the Nuggets are up
4.5 games on them now. But ending the season, but ending of the game was very disappointing. Fair. We shall see. Ducks back-to-back 2. Doesn't matter. Tonight, at least. Stars. Yeah, okay. You're grabbing the Stars money line? Have fun with that. The Quack attack is back. LOL, I feel like under, if anything.
There you
go. Lightning tie, not bet. First period
money line.
First period money line for them and for the Rangers.
I could see the Lightning. I like the Flames tonight.
1-800 Ducks. 1-800 Gambler. Stop it. I have a feeling the Nets are going to win tonight. Yep. I don't know how the Nets won. Night. Ducks +2.5.
Yeah, I'll lean that way if I had to bet anything.
Jayhawks get the horn tonight. Yes, I like the Jayhawks tonight. Kansas. Ice talking about Tatum in the under. I don't hate that. No, sir. The Stars shock your system and win by 3 goals. Richie's also a Dallas fan.
Dallas Stars fan, yeah.
Yeah, he's also a Dallas Stars fan, so easily.
I'm just saying -370 is insane.
When you take a cancer like Kyrie out of the team, they are going to rally around each other. Nets points and sprinkle the money line. Yes. Guarantee the first thing the Nets want to do after Kyrie leaves, give him a big old middle finger. Nets by double digits tonight. Anyways, I'll talk about that game a lot when it comes to that, because we still got one more hockey game left, which is the Wild and the Yotes. Wild are -220, and 6 is the total in this one.
This is Coyotes or nothing for me. This ended up being a pass. I have the Wild more like a -130 in this game on the road, and I know that's probably projected a little low, but I mean the goalie advantage goes to DeMalco over Fleury. Now, if this is Gustafson, I'm a little bit more interested in the under actually. It is a 6. Let's see, is it projected for Gustafson, or is it projected for Fleury? Because that would make a little bit of a difference. Yeah, it's Fleury. Yeah, makes me like the Coyotes a little bit more. But this is a no play for me. It's Yotes or nothing, but no play.
Fair enough. Good morning, guys. Smash the like button. Appreciate that, Tiffany. Kyrie is the problem. Yes. Yotes. There you go. You hate the NBA. Shocker. Yotes plus 2.5.
That's juicy.
Under Vejmelka Masterclass.
Yeah, I wish it was a 6.5 to grab that under.
In home, baby is cash. There you go. The Yotes, yeah, at home. Last matchup went to OT. Yes, it did, right?
Yeah,
The Wild's last
I think it
matchup
was
did.
just
But
the Wild against the Yotes. I don't think so.
I don't remember.
I'm looking it up.
Trace League to bet on. Yotes at home are Giant Slayers, although the miles aren't very big time. That's fair. That is all the hockey games, Nick. Let's go head over to the hardwood.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the last matchup was on January 14th. It was 2-1 in regulation.
There you go.
All right. We'll kick it off in the NBA here. I'm gonna try to go through as many as possible. I'm gonna probably bounce in like 15 minutes for class. But Boston Celtics are at the Detroit Pistons. Celtics are minus 11 total, 230.5. Let's get my numbers up for this game. I have the Celtics as 9-point favorites in this game, and I have the total projected at a 231.5. 1 point lean towards the over, 2 point lean towards the Pistons. No play for me here.
I almost bet the Pistons outright to win this game.
Outright?
Outright.
I almost took their points too. I end up just staying off this game. I'm done with the Pistons. Although they've covered in 3 out of their last 5, I can't trust them right now. I really, really came close to pulling the trigger on them. And there's 0 chance I'm laying 11 points in a game. And then for the total, it can go either way because either Boston's going to drop 140 on them or 100 and it's going to go way under. So I don't really like a total for this game. I lean the Pistons. Did not pull the trigger. Under in the Grambling State game. Sure, have fun. I need a hockey prop, fellas.
Bo Horvat, anytime goal.
Yeah. Celtics minus 11. Easy. All right, I might have to bet the Pistons now. Thank you. I remember it being a 1-score game. Chick-fil-A breakfast Uber Eats sounds good. Yeah, it does sound good. If you want to go ahead and send me some food my way, that would be fantastic. Milwaukee
Hey,
first half minus 9.5, minus 7. Holy crap, dude. Milwaukee money line is going to be my lock of the day on Higgs' show today. They're going up against Green Bay, who just lost to IUPUI by 15 points. Yeah, I think you're in. I think you're okay there. That being said, Green Bay money line. Anyways, Arkansas Pine Bluff. No, I kind of lean Jackson State. Jackson State is 6-17, and they are 4.5 point faves.
Isn't Jackson State also coming in off of a loss against Mississippi Valley?
Yes, they lost 82-78 to Mississippi Valley State.
We're adding Jackson State.
We're adding Jackson State.
That is 100% a spot.
Thank you for bringing
that to my attention. Untouchable. Because I didn't dig deep into that game because I saw it. I'm like, ew. I'm like, not really anything there. I didn't realize that Jackson State just lost to Mississippi Valley. Yeah, go ahead and give me minus the 4 for Jackson State. Bada bing.
Bada bing. Bada
boom. And it's up. All right.
Sorry, couldn't keep going. I think this is the right spot before the Celtics. I can't do it with the Pistons anymore. The big question is, who do the Celtics play next? Because that could make a big difference in what we're doing. They play the Sixers on Wednesday. I could see the Pistons doing something today. Green Bay is bad. Parlay Milwaukee money line with UMass Lowell. Oh, Jesus. What is UMass Lowell laying today? Oh, only 16.5 points against Hartford.
Fair.
You have fun with that one, Tate. LOL. Chick-fil-A hires the nicest people on earth. Yeah, we won't get into that. Let's move on to this game, Nick. Where I like pain.
You like pain. Yeah.
I like
deal.
pain.
I think I'm on the same page as you here, Tim. The Cleveland
you are.
Cavaliers are at the Washington Wizards. The Cavaliers are 2.5-point road favorites, total of 221.5 in this game. I have this game at Washington -1.5, and I have this game at a 221. So it's a half-point lean towards the under. Wrong team favored for me here. Give me the Wizards +2.5.
Yeah, I'll just say no thank you on the points. I'll just grab the Wizards on the money line.
What was the last thing that we saw from this Wizards team? Last 2 games, they blew 20-plus point leads in both games. We get the Cavs on a second leg of a back-to-back. This is a bounce-back spot for the Wizards. Although they covered last game. They did cover versus the Nets in the last game.
They should have won outright, though. That's the problem.
I like the Wizards in this one.
I like the Wizards.
Yeah.
Wizards outright. Let's get it. They do. Copyright infringement. What do you mean? What are we copyright infringing? Okay, then. Let's head to this game, which this one's the one I'm the most excited for.
Yeah, Clippers are at the Nets here. Clippers 7.5-point road favorites, total 220 in this game. 220 now. Forgot that it's moved up. I had this game at a 225, and I would like to see what my my projected line for this game is, but it has no account for the trade and everything because I have the Nets as a 4.5-point favorite in this game. Does all these trades and all that stuff really make them 11 points worse? No. Give me the Nets here. I got them at 7, and I got the over 218 in this game. I got it at 218.
Now, I will say I am pretty sure that nobody part of the Kyrie trade I don't think is playing today for either side. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I do not believe any of those players are playing on their new teams yet today. I'm going to go check. I'm going to go check injury reports and stuff to see if anybody's on there for that. But I do not believe we're seeing anything. Let's go check this game. Nope, it still has Kyrie Irving. DraftKings still has Kyrie Irving on the Nets, and he's ruled out for today. So most likely we're not seeing anybody play today. But I'm pretty sure the Nets will love to come into this game and tell Kyrie Irving that he is.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
And go and give him the giantest middle finger when they went outright by double digits today. Nick, can you find the line for me? Or is somebody able to find Nets -9.5 for me? And that's going to be my by double digits play today. And boy,
Nets -9.5. I don't think I'll be able to get you a line like that.
If anybody's able to find Nets -9.5, I would
Greatly appreciate it.
Nets by double digits today. I do not care that they're 7.5.
The best I can find you is -2.5 on Bovada.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's better on 2.5. -2.5 plus 275. I'm going to see if I can find you a better line on DK.
Appreciate that. We'll go ahead and through the chat. If anybody can find Nets -9.5 and give me what the odds are, that would be fantastic. Wizards, yes. Wizards, yes. Pistons, yes. My Wiz kids owe me. They cost me the last 2 games. At least they covered for me last game. But yes. Nets, Mavs, Wizards. Money line parlay. I do not like the Mavs today. I personally do not like the Mavs today. So
I am on them.
Fade the Mavericks. They are +9.5 a trap. Got Kyrie and will be a huge dog. Trick, no good. Vegas, give me the Jazz -9.5. Irving's not playing today for the Mavs. He's still in transit. They still got physicals they got to get done. He's not going to be on the team that quickly. So, correct. No one is playing either way. Kyrie is still in transit to Dallas because of the whole flat Earth thing is causing the trip to causing a longer trip than if it was rounds. There you go. So the best New York team plays tomorrow. No, they play on Saturday. Here it is, Nick. Nets minus 9.5 plus 870.
Oh my god. I got it for you here. So,
Oh, you're typing it up. All right, I'll leave you alone. Boom. There you go. Tim
yeah.
by double digits. Nets minus 9.5 plus 870. Let's get it. I appreciate that. X.
Nice.
I appreciate you finding that. Let's get it. Hey,
Wow.
oh, Tate, that was great.
All right.
I love it.
Nets by a lot tonight. Let's head to this game.
Yeah, Sacramento Kings are 5.5-point road favorites, total of 234.5. I got this game at a Sacramento 3.5, so it's a 2-point lean towards Houston. I got this at a 231, so it's a 3.5-point lean towards the under, almost a play for the under for me here, but it ended up being no play for me.
I almost pulled the trigger on the over. I think the Kings score a lot tonight. I know they're starting to struggle. They had a bad game yesterday, where they lost. Oh wow, yeah. I actually kind of like the Kings. They just lost by 32 points.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, they lost by 32 points.
Give me the Kings tonight.
I'm gonna add that to my card. That's what everybody just saw.
Yeah.
They lost by 32 points.
Do you think 5.5 seems a little too low though? Like,
No, because I think it. Hold on, let me go see what was it last night. Sacramento and Houston. Oh, it was 5.5 last night.
yeah.
No, I don't think it's too small. I'm actually going to go ahead and add that to my card. Normally, I don't bet road faves, but this is a Kings team that just came off of a 32-point loss to New Orleans.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me Sacramento tonight.
And New Orleans was on a back-to-back.
Yeah, exactly. And then the last thing we saw from the Rockets, I believe the last game we saw from the Rockets, they got blown out.
But that's just what the Rockets do.
Yeah, the last game by the Rockets, they lost by 32.
Rockets money line. Let's run
No,
it.
Kings after the embarrassment. Give me Sacramento. I'm grabbing them minus 5.5 at minus 106.
There you go.
All right.
Yes, Nets minus 9.5. Kings sell out because they just got blown out. Give me Kings first quarter.
When they come out strong.
I don't hit it.
That's not a bad look either.
I like the over in Houston and Sacktown. Yeah, I like the over too. Did you go over NHL yet? Yes, we did.
Yes.
Rockets players back, Green and whatnot. I want the over, but not. But if Green out, sure, no problem. The Kings are overrated. Give me the lonely Rockets.
Rockets by double digits. Let's go.
No, Kings win this one.
We got 4 games left, Nick.
Yeah, this will be the last game I go over here. Bulls 10.5-point home favorites against the Spurs. Total 238 in this game. I have this game at a 11.5, so it's a lean towards the Bulls in this one. And I have this game at a 236.5, so it's a 1.5-point lean towards the under for me in this game. So end up being a no play for me. Quickly going over the rest of the slate before I peace out here. I'm rocking with the Mavericks. I got them at +9, and I know a lot of people don't like them tonight. I grabbed that, and I grabbed the over in that game as well at 221. I passed on Oklahoma City and Golden State, and I did grab the Blazers plus the points to end out the night.
There you go. Have a good day at class.
Yeah.
And I'll jump into this one now. Spurs and Bulls. I like the over. And more specifically, I kind of lean towards the Bulls team total over whatever it is. The Spurs are still the dead last team in offense this year. In defense this year in the NBA. I don't think the Bulls should be laying that many points, but I kind of think this one, you get the Spurs. They've lost 8 straight games. I like the over in this one. I think a lot of points get scored, especially on the Chicago side. No problem. Kings. Oh no, I don't know. The Pelicans took out their frustrations of that 10-game losing streak on the Kings last night. Yes, they did. Kings scoring 118, Houston scoring 109. I'd be all right with that. Why am I still here? That's a great question, Ice. Bye, Nick. Make sure you learn real good today. Oh, and go Bulls and the over. Vucevic over in pros. Sounds good to me. My Bulls shouldn't be laying double digits to nobody. They're going up against the worst team in the NBA, who has lost 8 straight games. If there's a game to do it, it's a home game versus the Spurs. DeRozan under in points. I want the over, so I don't care. Morning, guys. Best college basketball bet today. Miami today. I think Levine will ball out. Maybe. Spurs plus 10.5. I can't go after them right now. Trust me, I love going after the Spurs. And normally I'm pretty good when it comes to the Spurs. I want nothing to do with them today. We'll head to this game, which I know Nick gave out the Mavericks already. The Jazz are 9.5-point favorites. 222.5 is the total. And this is kind of the same deal as the backing the Nets. I want to fade Dallas. Because all of a sudden people, oh my God, they got Kyrie. He's not playing today. I know he's not playing today. I think today's going to be overhyped. Everybody's going to get super excited. They're going to fall on their face. And then when does Dallas play next? Dallas next game will be in Clipper Town against in LA against the Clippers. That's where Kyrie will play first. Maybe I might fade him there too. I kind of lean Jazz. Didn't pull the trigger because I'm not laying 9.5 points on the Utah Jazz tonight. Also, I don't think Luka's in, so that might be a problem. Spurs money line. Oh God, dude, really? I'm not going to talk you off of it. You take big plus. I have no problem with people coming into the stream saying, I'm going to take this big dog. I'm going to take this big dog. That is 100% okay. It's when people come into the stream and go, I want to grab the Bulls money line at minus 500 today. No. I only got Lurie double. That's fine. Let's go Mavs. You get it. You get those Mavs. I could cry right now. Curry out 4 weeks. Okay. Warriors will be fine. Marquell, I like the dub for Laurie. The double for Laurie Markkinen. That's fine. Good luck tonight. We'll go to this game, which this one has my best bet in it on the site, and it's on a side. So if you guys are interested in that one, I have to have a best bet for the Ball and Out show, which if you guys haven't checked that out, go over to the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. Go ahead over there, leave it a like, and you're good to go. It got over 100 likes yesterday. That was pretty cool to see. I think that was one of the first videos of ours of that I was in that got over 100 views. Not 100 views, 100 likes. So appreciate everybody who does support the Ball and Out show. But the best bets in this game on a side, I kind of lean over. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think the Warriors will be able to get their points even without Curry, and I think Oklahoma City will play up-tempo in this game. So I lean over. My best bet's on a side in this game. So there you go. Stars money line, dude. Really? That okay. I haven't seen my Jazz this high as a fave in a while. Mavs should cover. They should, but they're going to be without Luka again. And now they're without Finney-Smith. And now they're without Dinwiddie. This is a game that the Dallas Mavericks are punting. That being said, they'll probably win outright. Southern over Bama State. Let's see. I'm always going to lean towards the home dog. But I'm not going after that game. I bet all of 5 games in college basketball today. So let's go Thunder Buddies. Good luck. Money line that. Good luck. I'm not going to talk you off of a money line dog anytime. Pool over in points. Draymond possibly 8.5 rebounds. There you go. Porzingis over 20 points. Yes. 45 watching, only 14 likes. Something ain't adding up. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. What are you doing? Go to class. Yeah, Nick, go to class. Porzingis over, no question. Untouchable. There you go. Grant, I could see that. Good luck.
final game of the day, we get the Milwaukee Bucks, who are in Portland taking on the Trailblazers. The Bucks are 4.5-point favorites. 241 is the total. And I kind of lean Portland. This line just seems very, very short to me. I feel like the Milwaukee Bucks are a lot better. They've won 9 out of the last 10 games, and they're only 4-point favorites. I believe they were 5-point favorites yesterday. I'm very tempted to go ahead and add the Blazers, although I already have a lot of plays up right now. I'm not going to add any more. It's a stronger lean towards the Blazers, if anything, in this game. But to finish out the slate, I'm going to be passing on that one. Walking there now. Nick, no walking and texting. Popcorn. There you go. That is all of the games for today. Before we head on out and do all that good stuff, I got to pay some bills. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarlSportsBets.com website. It is all linked down below. Make sure you guys check out ESP Esports, new channel. We'll have some IEM Katowice content on there. Make sure you guys check out Ballin' Out with Tim Earl on the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. That's live at 7 a.m. or not live. It's recorded and then posted at 7 a.m. Every day when there's at least 4 to 5 games. So make sure you guys check out that. Make sure you also use SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. ESP at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. By double digits play today. We're grabbing the Nets. -9.5, plus 870. Nets by double digits tonight. My NHL pod is the Calgary Flames in regulation. And then in the NBA today, Wizards, Nets, the over in the Spurs game. And then my best bet is in Golden State and Oklahoma City game. So go ahead and check all of that stuff out. Let's get it. Bucks in the under. Good luck. Good luck to everyone except ISX. Good luck. Have fun. Thank you. Likewise at Arrow Sports Bets. All right. That's going to wrap it up for this stream. I want to thank everybody for watching. Until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets. Good luck, guys.